Hello, hello, you beautiful people of the internet. J'espère que vous avez passé un bon week-end. Moi, de mon côté, j'ai relaxé même avec mon œil, puis la fatigue, j'ai littéralement rien fait. Fait que, yeah, aujourd'hui pour la VIICTIIMINUTE, je dois m'excuser. J'ai complètement oublié d'enregistrer le audio-only version. Fait que si vous nous écoutez via audio podcast, sadly, il va y avoir un peu de background music. Chose qui arrive, des fois j'oublie. Today was one of those days. Mais, comme je le dis toujours, on apprend de nos erreurs. Won't happen again. Hopefully, j'espère. Pour la VIICTIIMINUTE du 26 octobre 2020, on commence le tout avec quelques tidbits d'informations relatives à PlayStation, entre autres un petit gameplay de Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales et plus d'informations sur Demon's Souls. J'aurais aimé ouvrir le tout avec de la couverture sur justement la PlayStation 5 parce qu'on sait que les fucking big outlets ont eu leur preview units ou leur units en général pour faire du contenu. Sadly, ce matin, nothing. Fait que j'imagine que ça s'en vient cette semaine. Je vais vous tenir au courant tout au long de la semaine, à savoir si on a du content relatif à la PlayStation 5. Sinon, on a également une lovely vidéo qui explique un peu plus en détail les nouvelles fonctionnalités du user interface de la Xbox Series X, puis une vidéo du frigidaire. Ainsi que Microsoft sont extra avec leur marketing pour la console. Fait que yeah, ça c'est les grandes lignes pour le show d'aujourd'hui. Encore une fois, je m'excuse pour la version audio. Je vais faire attention next time. J'ai juste complètement oublié d'ouvrir Audacity, man. Littéralement, j'ai pensé ou j'ai allumé que j'avais oublié de faire ça quand j'ai press record sur cette vidéo. Fait que sur ce, hopefully you'll still forgive me, puis vous allez enjoy la VIICTIIMINUTE d'aujourd'hui. Actualité. The ball is in Sony's court. Just fucking announce the stuff, please. Critique. En tout cas, le user score sur Metacritic est à 2.6. Rumeur. I don't know. I'm just sharing this on the internet. Discussion. C'est pas n'importe quel jeu là, c'est fucking Halo, ok? Réaction. Nintendo, what the fuck are you doing? La VIICTIIMINUTE avec Victim. En manchette pour la VIICTIIMINUTE du 26 octobre 2020. On va commencer avec du content related to PS5 parce que comme j'ai dit au début du show, on n'a pas de previews de PlayStation 5. Sadly, je suis pas mal sûr que ça s'en vient cette semaine, though. Fait que stick around pour la VIICTIIMINUTE au cours de la semaine. Pas mal sûr qu'on va avoir du contenu venant des big outlets parce que leurs preview units ont été shippés. Là. Vous avez pu voir vendredi, on a regardé comme plein de teasers de Jeff Keighley avec la boîte and all that. Fait qu'on va commencer avec la vidéo de Travis Scott, man. Comment ça s'appelle? On parlait de ça à un moment donné, la compagnie de... pas de speaker, de CD, whatever, là, mais comme... C'est une parodie d'une annonce des années... des 90s, là. Je me rappelle plus comment ça s'appelle. Il me semble qu'on a parlé de ça il y a pas longtemps, là. Mais bref, il a posté une vidéo sur son Twitter account montrant que... C'est ça, c'est Maxwell. Comme quoi que lui, il y avait une PlayStation 5. Là, I guess TS5, c'est pour Travis Scott 5. Why the fuck does Travis Scott have a PS5? Genre, je sais que c'est pour faire de la promotion and shit like that. Mais comme quand même. Fuck. Mais j'ai même pas écouté l'annonce au complet, on va le regarder là, mais j'ai même pas regardé ça servait à quoi cette histoire-là. Oui, j'étais un peu jaloux. Parce qu'on est un news outlet ici, hein? Pourquoi moi j'ai pas de PS5? Piece of shit. Est-ce que Talbot a eu une PlayStation 5? Hey, nice flex, motherfucker. C'est une vidéo qui sert à rien. Fait que on va cleanse ourselves with some Demon's Souls information. Demon's Souls qui est mon... Yeah, c'est mon most anticipated title de 2020. Je suis pas mal certain que... Je En fait, je suis confiant de dire que c'est mon jeu le plus anticipé pour le reste de 2020. C'est un rumor / information mill reported par Twisted Voxel. Ça a été partagé sur Reddit. Ça dit Rumor, Demon's Souls has already gone gold. Ce qui veut dire que le jeu est terminé, ready to go pour être shippé et printé sur des CD. Ce qui aurait du sens parce qu'il reste quoi? Il reste. How many? 14 days? Non, 16 days, je pense, avant la sortie de la PlayStation 5. Details on cut content and more. Ça parle plus spécifiquement du Sixth Area, whatever. Il y a beaucoup de personnes qui s'attendent peut-être à avoir un genre New Area qui n'était pas dans le jeu original. Let's see. Demon's Souls Remake is a launch game for the PS5, and we now have some new information for this upcoming remake courtesy of a popular modder. Lance McDonald is well known in the Souls community for his work on modding the console version of the Souls series. More recently, he showcased a WIP version of the 60 FPS patch for Bloodborne, which he might release if there is no official support for the game released by Sony. He has recently revealed some details on the Demon's Souls remake that he has heard from his sources. Knowing his track record, it is highly unlikely that he is just spreading fake information here, but we can never be sure of something until it's officially confirmed. Right. Here is some of the information that Lance McDonald has shared on his Twitter account. Fractured mode is still present in the game. What is that? What does that mean? The music from the game that was leaked is not the same as the player will hear in Nexus. Okay, first gameplay trailer was running on a debug mode with one-hit kill, and then later switched to normal mode after going through the fog gate with a boss fight. C'est vrai, parce que dans le démo, tout le monde mourait en one-hit, puis j'étais comme, this is weird. Demon's Souls Remake uses the same file structure of the original game, with enemies and objects even having nearly exactly the same folder and file names as in the original. The game went gold on September 24th. There is no sixth Archstone. Ça veut dire que le area qu'Alex parlait is not there in the game? Mais moi je suis curieux. Fractured mode, what is that? They had an unused mode called True Death. Maybe it's that. True Death, a hardcore mode, is described with the text dump. It is unknown if it was intended as an alternate mode or if the main game would have functioned this way. Essentially, dying in soul form would cause something like a permadeath, but instead of deleting your character and starting the game over entirely, the character would automatically respawn with all or certain progress lost. The way it is worded, it is not clear if everything would have been lost or if obtained gear would remain but simply got de-leveled. Fait que ça serait comme un élément genre roguelike. Si tu meurs, you gotta fucking build your character back from the beginning. Interesting. Puis est-ce que c'est quelque chose qui est disponible off the rip ou faut que tu finisses le jeu une fois? True hardcore gamer. Man. Genre, si j'avais déjà fait Demon's Souls dans le passé, je serais peut-être enclin de l'essayer, mais ça va être mon premier playthrough, fait que je pense pas que je vais l'essayer. Pas comme avec Dark Souls Remastered, où est-ce que j'étais comme, bah, j'ai fini Dark Souls dans le passé, might as well do it Soul Level 1. Chris, que c'était intense ça. Fait que c'est ça pour Demon's Souls. I mean, je vais vous confirmer toute cette information-là quand que le jeu va sortir le 12 novembre, cause PS5 pre-order is secure de mon côté, puis ça va être un des premiers jeux que je vais mettre en vedette une fois que j'ai ma PlayStation 5 sur ma chaîne Twitch, donc be on the lookout for that. Un autre jeu que je vais mettre en vedette sur ma chaîne Twitch, c'est Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. On a une nouvelle vidéo mettant en vedette Jonah Jameson. Si je me trompe pas, c'est le personnage... c'est le fucking journaliste là, avec le cigare or whatever. Bref, le gars qui envoie tout le temps chier Peter Parker là. Fait que il est dans ce jeu là. Fait que encore une fois, faisant partie de la couverture de Game Informer, hein, on sait que Game Informer release un paquet d'informations par rapport à Miles Morales jusqu'à temps que le jeu sorte. Fait que yeah, let's watch that little short video.
Hello, Spidey fans. Alex from Game Informer here.
C'est ça le plan, D-Pain.
Jameson is penned by
C'est ça le plan.
longtime comics
Il va
writer
être German. Non.
on the project just to write this angry reporter's dialogue. Insomniac says he writes him better than anyone.
He's a menace. Too soft. He's a low-energy menace.
Non, ça va être on stream, D-Pain.
He's a weak-minded. Oh!
Hey, Jonah, looking good. Very fast.
Hey, il est déguisé en Père Noël, what the fuck?
Reckless, treacherous, unhinged menace.
Voice actor Najee Jeter worked with numerous coaches to get the true Nuyorican Spanish dialogue down, which is specific to Puerto Ricans born and raised in New York.
Been kind of an adventure.
Ça va être awesome ce jeu-là, là, genre fuck!
Sorry, trying to catch a train.
Mira, mijo, no seas mentiroso. Grab the milk and hurry home, please.
Sí, ma. Te quiero mucho.
Yo también te quiero.
Thanks, and if you enjoyed this look, be sure to go over to youtube.com/GameInformer for more exclusive looks at Marvel's Spider-Man Miles.
C'est... Oh my god, D-Pain, t'es connecté, man, parce que mon prochain vidéo, c'est justement le unboxing du frigo, la Xbox Series X. Shout-out à Méo qui a linké ça dans notre Discord. iJustine, c'est particulier parce que iJustine, avant, sa chaîne, c'était principalement some Apple content, mais là, I guess, c'est rendu plus large. C'est tout ce qui est tech. Mais bien, pour vrai, là, quand tu y penses, c'est stupide as fuck que Microsoft ait shippé des frigos à l'effigie de la Xbox Series X. Mais comme Alexis l'a dit dans notre Discord, c'est un genius marketing move. Parce que à quoi qu'on associait la Xbox Series X quand elle a été annoncée? À un fucking frigidaire. Puis là, Microsoft a fait comme, you know what would be funny if we make an actual fucking fridge? Puis c'est ça qu'ils ont fait. Fait que, yeah, let's take a look at this. Hey, ça a l'air énorme. Je pense qu'il vaut combien sur eBay? Ah, j'ai aucune idée, man. Ah ouais? Check sa tête. Dude.
Ready? Hey, it's Justine, and today I'm gonna unbox something really massive. We gotta get some tools. Now, normally, I would unbox this with a small knife. Probably one of these will do. So inside of here is
Holy
an
shit.
Xbox. That's all I'm gonna tell you right now, unless you read the title.
Aïe, man.
I don't know if I'm doing a very good job or not.
Je me demande qu'est-ce que son lui vont
I
faire.
thought maybe this might be better.
Un router, maybe?
I thought that we did a good job already, but clearly there's a whole nother layer. I'm just holding this knife now for protection, I think. Oh my gosh. There's
Rien
Master
parce
Chief.
que
Master Chief was
Sony.
larger than life.
Ils ont littéralement recréé la boîte de la Series X.
Well, this is more than a life-size Xbox. I wonder if this is the first unboxing.
C'est con, Cypher. Oh my god.
This is so cool.
Aïe aïe.
Jenna just pulled the emergency cable off of my garage door. Uh-oh. That's not good. I'm still not actually sure what's even in here. So this is what the Xbox Series X packaging will look like. Granted, I don't think it's gonna be this big, but this looks like the retail box right here. 1 terabyte, 4K 120. This is so massive. This is actually larger, I think, than my first apartment in Los Angeles. Jenna
What the
can
fuck?
attest to that. It's true. Look, AK HDR. I guess let's go inside. Roll the dramatic music now. Guys, it's happening. It's happening. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my
Oh my gosh. Oh
god,
my
dude.
god.
Ok, c'est impossible que ça l'arrive bossé là. T'as-tu vu la grosseur genre
We're
du
not done yet. My
packaging?
gosh, Jenna, put
Un
your head in
frigo
here.
120
Put your head in
FPS.
here.
It's the future.
Oh my god. It's actually. It looks exactly like the freaking Xbox. But it's a refrigerator. It's a refrigerator. They made the meme a thing.
Genius marketing, man.
Okay, Jen, it
Genius.
says we need 2 people for deployment of
Ouais,
yes,
c'est
I am 1, you are 2.
crazy
That's the
là.
math. Yep. Okay, so be careful.
Par exemple, il a l'air immense le
Oh,
frigo.
my. Okay, alright. Okay.
Non,
Okay.
exact. C'est pas
I mean,
Best
I guess
Mike.
we just- Yeah, now what do we do?
You have to put the ramp down.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Get out of the way. There you go. See?
Ramp. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Hey, ils ont une fucking rampe.
This! Oh my gosh! What in the world? This is so insane. I can't believe it. Is this a trick? Are you guys gonna close me up and then ship me off somewhere?
We can't. The ramp's down.
Ah! I can't wait to put all my yerba mates in here. Just pull on it. Okay. Oh gosh, it's moving. It's moving. It's moving. Oh! Jenna, what did you think you were doing today? Not
Never
this.
know.
Does this fridge have wheels?
Well, I think so.
J'espère pour vous qu'il y a des roues, parce que goddamn.
Welcome to your new home.
Manque un peu d'emballage. I hope you're memeing.
The huge box is gone. The fridge is out.
Hey, c'est parfait ça. Genre, le monde sont comme, ouais, la Xbox Series X a l'air d'un fridge. Does it look like a fridge to you now, motherfucker? C'est genre minuscule.
Officially here in the garage next to baby. Well, this is actual size. I haven't even opened it up yet. I need to put my
Aïe,
yerba in
aïe, ça
there.
c'est drôle.
Oh, this is like a very, very nice refrigerator. Like, this is a really nice fridge. This is like an actual refrigerator. Oh, wow. Should I plug it in? The back is also a replica of the tiny actual, I think
Ben ouais,
it's the
oui.
tiny Xbox Series X, but it's the actual size Xbox Series X. So this is where the expansion card goes. We've got our HDMI.
2.1.
Wow. Let's open this up. Whoa!
Custom.
That's custom. This whole thing is custom. Can you
Damn.
imagine somebody just calling someone and being like, "Hey, can you do this?"
Sean, the moment of truth.
Ready?
What's up, Spicy? Ah, ça, j'allais me demander quand tu le plugs si la lumière elle allume.
Freaking lights up!
C'est nice.
What?
Ah! What the fuck?
Oh my god!
C'est
It is.
allumé
I have
vert.
goosebumps right now. Okay, they may have went. No, they're there. They're there. I promise you. But I just got chills when I opened this up.
Hey, let's do it.
Le son?
Let's do it again.
J'ai pas entendu.
So put that in there.
Here we go.
Il y a du son. Hey, c'est beaucoup
Freaking
trop
custom
là. C'est
sound
tellement
in this
extra.
refrigerator. Where's that coming from? Right here. Right there. There's a custom speaker.
Ah, pis le speaker il est genre masqué. Après une semaine, t'es carré du son. Mais c'est ça que j'allais dire, ça rentre nulle part. Tu le mets ça dans ton garage, tu le laisses là.
The green has a lovely touch.
It's such a lovely touch. This is a nicer refrigerator than I have in my house right now. But this will not fit inside of my house.
Non, c'est ça. Oh my god.
Hello, and welcome to my refrigerator.
Ils en ont fait 3. Ok, mais il y a juste 3 frigères même qui existent.
A little touch of Wi-Fi here, a little touch of Wi-Fi there.
But can you play games with it? I Still, but I don't think so.
This is one of 3 refrigerators that were made. So Xbox, thank you guys so much for sending me this. This is so amazing. They're actually going to be doing a Twitter sweepstakes to give away the 3rd one. I have one, and Snoop Dogg has one, and one of you guys might win one as well.
Really?
Make sure to check out Xbox on Twitter for all of the information, and I look forward to gaming season because it is.
Fait que, fait que c'est genre un objet de collection. Mais pourquoi iJustine of all people? Me semble qu'il y a des. I guess iJustine a combien de. Elle a quand même presque 7 million. Mais ouais, non. Il y en a 3 qui existent dans le monde. Fait que iJustine en a un, Snoop Dogg en a un. I don't know why the fuck Snoop Dogg. Puis le 3e, ça va être un tirage. Parlant de. Si on parle plus précisément de actual Xbox content. Microsoft ont posté, en fait Xbox ont posté un walkthrough de la Xbox Series X/S. J'ai tout miss. It kinda did, mais kinda did, mais ça va miss grand chose. On parlait de Demon's Souls tantôt au début du stream. Fait que fait que official next gen walkthrough. Fait que ça parle du UI, du refresh interface, dashboard design. And more. Fait que je sais pas s'il y en a qui ont précommandé une Series X ou une Series S de leur côté. But yeah, let's see what's in store with the Xbox for this generation.
What is going on, everybody? My name is Malik Prince, and November 10th is right around the corner. So you know what that means. The launch of the Xbox Series X, our fastest, most powerful console ever, and the Xbox Series S, our smallest Xbox ever, packed with next-gen performance. They're both right around the corner. Super exciting time. So today what we're going to do is we're going to walk you through a full demo from top to bottom, unedited, to showcase the entire experience on a full retail unit, by the way, just like the one you get on launch. But of course, I can't do it alone, so with me from the Xbox engineering team, it is Harrison Hoffman. Harrison, how are you?
Doing great. How you doing, Malik?
I'm pumped. I'm excited.
Il est hype, man. Check sa tête. Il est fucking hype,
on the horizon. Cyberpunk thing coming out. It's a great time to be a gamer.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna get started in just a second, but just want a quick note that even though we're showcasing the Xbox Series X today, we also have the Xbox Series S here, and with both of these consoles, we're really talking about faster load times, higher frame rates, and richer, more dynamic worlds, and so you're gonna see that today. But Harrison, I'm a mind reader. I can tell the comments are gonna be, get into it already, so let's do it. Let's get into it.
All right, let's not keep them waiting. Let's turn this thing on.
Boom.
Here we go.
Again, exciting time for the team. So much work has gone into this. I bet you're pumped.
Oh yeah, I mean, the team's been working on these consoles for years at this point, so we're all just really, really excited for gamers all around the world to get their hands on it.
I love it, I love it. So first thing we notice when we turn on the console is home, of course. So let's walk through what's new here.
First thing here, the team has really spent a lot of time over the last year plus, really, simplifying, optimizing, refining the experience on Xbox here to really make it one. Simpler, more accessible for people who are new to Xbox, who might not have ever had an Xbox console before, and then 2, to make it a lot more powerful and useful for people
Game Pass
who are those upgraders and those kind
dans
of
le opening
so
screen,
when I land here at
which
home,
is cool.
really the intention of home is to give you quick access to the games that you were playing recently, as well as give you easy ways to discover new games to play.
Mais le background vibe était pas dans les. On l'avait pas vu ça dans les autres vidéos.
For sure. So this is exclusive to Xbox Series X and S. These are our new dynamic backgrounds here. We have one for each color that you can pick on the system. And we'll hope to add more in the future too.
Love that. Looking forward to that. So obviously,
Je sais pas si vous avez catch ce détail-là, le background animé, tu peux changer la couleur. It's cool. It's cool.
We're probably going to want to play a game or two on their console. So what do you want to play first? Let's jump into something.
Yeah, let's just dive straight into Gears 5 here. I think that's a good place to start.
Very good choice. Very good choice.
And the big reason why I wanted to start with this game here, this is obviously a game from the Xbox One generation, and it was, really like a visual showcase at the time. Really, really stunning game. And the Coalition has done a lot of great work to really make this game shine on Xbox Series X and S. So they've gone and done all the optimization work for it. We see this game now running at a beautiful 4K 60 here in the campaign, and it's just looking better than ever before. One thing to really call your attention to here are the detail of the textures, and that's because we are actually using the same textures that we use in the PC version of Gears 5 when it's running under Ultra settings. And that's something that we couldn't do before on Xbox One X, but now we're able to do on Xbox Series X. So it's really, really great to see the game.
C'est genre la première émission, ça, me semble.
Genre
le début du jeu.
So that was actually one of the first things that I did when I got access to this version of Gears, and I fired up the Versus multiplayer just to see see what the 120 frames per second really feels like. And I think a lot of people can really relate to that jump from 30 to 60 and really being able to feel the difference there. And then going from 60 to 120, it just feels like incredibly smooth.
Mais c'est intéressant que tu mentionnes ça, Deepin, parce que j'écoutais une vidéo de Scott DeWaz en fin de semaine. J'étais vraiment sur un gros vibe d'écouter des vidéos de Scott DeWaz. Puis une des vidéos que je regardais, c'était des franchises que c'était des nouveaux développeurs qui avec ses yeux. Je vous le dis, ce gars-là, il est vraiment trop hype. Mais la vidéo, c'était des franchises beloved qui changeaient de développeur. Puis si tu regardes les grosses franchises de Microsoft, tu sais, leurs frontrunners, arguably, là, deux de leurs plus grosses séries, c'est justement Gears of War puis Halo. Puis c'est deux franchises qui ont dû switch de developers parce que justement Epic Games, they're busy doing Fortnite, Bungie, they're busy doing Destiny. Puis Microsoft a comme pas le choix de comme essayer de continuer de milk la patente avec d'autres studios parce que c'était tellement des franchises importantes. Puis ça m'a fait questionner parce que j'étais comme c'est des séries qui ont aucune innovation. Tu regardes Gears 4, tu regardes Gears 5, c'est la même recette que Gears 1 to fucking 3 ou c'est quoi, il y a eu Gears 1, Gears 2, Gears 3 puis Gears Judgment. Puis Halo 4 puis Halo 5, same thing. Fait comme I don't know, man, genre je sais pas, on dirait que les franchises de Microsoft, c'est comme c'est ça, c'est du recyclé, genre. Puis tu sais, on parle d'exclusifs pour la prochaine génération. Puis tu regardes comme genre Gears puis Halo, pis t'es comme ok, mais comme est-ce que Gears Tactics ça rentre pas là-dedans là? Ils ont toujours une petite affaire de plus, genre on veut pas dérouter les fans, mais on a besoin d'add du stock. Non mais tu sais, c'est juste un peu comme genre je sais pas, il manque de quoi là. Ce dude s'est injecté de la Mountain Dew dans la vidéo. What's up, Gargus?
It's kind of like a gameplay experience like I've never had before, honestly.
Nice. Well, I just upgraded my TV, so I'm excited to check that out. All right, so maybe you're playing Gears and you want to check out what your friends are up to, or maybe start a party. So let's check out the guide. What's going on here?
Yeah. So all I have to do here is just hit the Xbox button, and it just pulls up the guide. And you can just think of this as our, sort of over game menu. So it's going to come up over the top of any game that you're playing on the system here, and gives you quick access to those things you might want to do while you're actually playing a game. So being able to quickly switch between your games and apps, check out your notifications, take a look at your friends list, your party chats, your messages, your achievements, and really
je vais la saver d'un coup que je peux mettre ça comme emote one day.
I love it. Let's hit up another game. What do you want to play?
Well, I think we've got to dive into Dirt 5 next.
Let's do it.
Dirt 5.
Yeah,
for sure. Very beautiful game.
For sure. First thing that I want to call your attention to as we're transitioning here is this little quick resume icon at the top. And this is a brand new feature that we have for Series X and S. And what quick resume does is it allows you to instantly pick up where you left off across multiple games in the system.
Man, checkez-y la veine dans le cou.
Yo, il est trop
intense ce gars-là.
At a time. Maybe some I'm playing with my friends, some's maybe like a more serious game I'm playing by myself. Maybe that's kind of a more casual game I like to jump into occasionally. And I can have all those games like hot and ready to play here. So just quick resuming into Dirt 5, like I'm just right back here in the middle of the race, and everything's just looking phenomenal.
Yeah, I feel like a broken record, but this is stunning.
When
you get a console on launch, I feel like racing games do such a great job of showcasing it, and you see like the cars, the reflections, the dirt. Name the game, flying everywhere. It's just a really cool showcase of next gen. But of course,
ce jeu-là va vraiment falloir que tu le vois genre.
Let's go back in time. Big focus on Xbox has been compatibility.
In real time, parce que avec un vidéo, je pense pas que ça montre le potentiel.
Let's just jump over to Subnautica, which is a great game from Xbox One as well. And one thing you're going to notice as soon as we quick resume back.
One thing you'll notice, we're only showcasing Xbox One games. À part Dirt 5.
Over to this game is that these colors in this game are looking better than they've ever looked before. So let me just dive into the water here. And that's actually all thanks to a new feature that we have, a platform level feature called Auto HDR. And this does exactly what it sounds like, and it adds HDR to games that have never had it before, which is like a crazy impressive feature. And even games for the Xbox 360 for the original Xbox, you can go play Fusion Frenzy, which was a launch day game on the original Xbox in HDR, and it's just really kind of breathing new life into these games, and these fantastic classic games on Xbox.
Fusion Frenzy, one of the first game that I ever played on Xbox. So I'm definitely excited to jump in. And that's what we've kind of been talking about, thousands of games across 4 generations. Okay, cool. So I'm looking at this game. This is pretty awesome. And I also been checking out that controller. Familiar, but I know a few tweaks to make it even better, right?
Yeah, for sure. So this is the brand new Xbox wireless controller.
Un autre point en écoutant une vidéo de Scott DeWaz, c'est comme quoi que tout le monde veut de la backwards compatibility, de la rétrocompatibilité. There you go, c'est un long word to say. Mais une fois qu'elle est disponible, no one gives a fuck about it. Puis c'est fucking vrai. Genre on est comme, ben là, mes anciens jeux, je veux pouvoir les jouer sur ma nouvelle console. Puis une fois genre que la nouvelle console elle sort, no one gives a shit about backwards compatibility. C'est quand même vrai. Pour vrai là, le good old time que les jeux avaient des démos des autres jeux, le démo de Fusion. Ouais, c'est vrai ça. Mais oh, ça me donne pas le goût d'acheter une console à regarder ça. Yeah, ben, il doit y avoir de quoi dans le four pour Xbox ou dans le fridge. Right? There must be cooking something. Oui et non, at the moment, les jeux de PS4 et Xbox One sont encore tous actuels. Sure, mais comme, mettons, des jeux de Xbox OG, là. Ça dépend du monde comme moi, qu'est-ce qui fait la dernière génération, j'aime la rétrocompatibilité. Ça, c'est des exceptions. Plus loin, non, fuck off, tu sais, c'est...
So this is going to come with your Xbox Series X or S when you get it. It's also
c'est cool d'avoir accès, mais comme...
And there's a few things that you're going to notice when you get this controller. The first thing is that it feels really, really comfortable in your hands. So we've taken everything that we've learned from making the Xbox One controller, listening to fans and feedback, doing a lot of testing with real people all around the world. And we've actually slightly improved the ergonomics of this controller and made it just like ever so slightly smaller, so that it feels even more comfortable in more people's hand sizes, which is awesome, and really kind of making gaming more accessible to more people, which we love doing for sure.
Love that. So the D-pad, I know, inspired by the Elite Series 2. Yeah. You got textured grips and
the
on
D-pad,
the triggers and bumpers. That's pretty cool. But I know one thing that I love to do is share my experiences in the games, even if they're terrible, like they usually are in multiplayer games. But I know it's quicker than ever to share directly from the Xbox wireless controller, right?
Yeah, for sure. So right here on the controller, we have a new button, and it's called the share button, and it's super useful. All I have to do is just tap it once to capture a screenshot, or press and hold it to capture a game clip. And what this really does is let me keep my focus.
C'était comment qu'on faisait ça sur Xbox One avant? Je me souviens que je pense que tu pesais 2 fois sur le... soit le Xbox button, mais il y avait une façon genre de le faire, mais c'était pas aussi simple que ça. Là, t'as un bouton dédié à ça. Je sais pas, sur PS4, c'est direct de même. Non, c'est ça, ils ont pris une page du livre de Sony, puis ils ont fait comme « Hey, on va ajouter ça dans une manette, nous autres avec. »
On the game. So when something awesome happens and I'm like totally freaking out and I need to actually capture that clip, I don't have to take my attention away from the game. I don't have to go into some other menu. I just hit that share button right there and it's automatically captured.
Nice. And we've been talking about speed a lot. Not only is it faster than ever to actually take a clip or a screenshot, but also now it's faster to actually share it to your friends on social media, right?
Yeah, for sure. So when it comes time to share it, I really just go to my phone. I break up my phone. So once I've captured that clip, it automatically gets uploaded to Xbox Live and is available for sharing. I'll get a notification right here on my phone that says, hey, you got a new screenshot that's ready to share. And then I can just share that out to any of my friends or networks that my phone knows about. Like the phone is kind of like the ultimate sharing tool. It knows about, all the different places that I want to share. So really, I love that we're kind of making this whole process seamless and completing that here.
Nice. And then in that Xbox app, I know there's new features that's been redesigned. Walk us through that.
This is the new Xbox mobile app, and we've actually totally rebuilt this app from the ground up in anticipation of the Series X and S launch. This is actually the app that you're going to use to set up your new console on day one. You're going to be able to use it to log in your Microsoft account, put in your Wi-Fi password, set up all your settings while your console's taking that day one update.
Il parle tellement vite, là.
Your console is really just linked directly to your phone. So now, I can just interact with my console right from my phone. So if I'm, out anywhere in the world and I, get really, really inspired about a particular game that I want to go check out, I can go and search for it right here and remotely download it to my console. So when I get home, it's all ready to play. Also, if I don't, if I just can't wait until I get home to play and I really need to get some gaming in, we also have a brand new feature called Remote Play, which is awesome. And basically, this lets you be able to remotely play any game that's installed on my console here via the Xbox app. And all I have to do is just connect my Xbox wireless controller up to my phone, and then I'm just up and playing right here.
I love that. So your experience with the Xbox doesn't end with the TV and the console. It extends to your phone, and that is pretty dope.
I did not know that. Je suis le seul qui était comme pas au courant que ça c'était un feature. Je pensais que c'était xCloud. Tu sais, obviously, that was a thing. Mais comme là, tu peux straight up remote play sur ton cell. Pis c'est-tu avec n'importe quel téléphone. Hang on, ça disait quoi? Xbox.com/remote play? Let's take a look. Xbox.com/remote play. Checkez bien ça va juste être exclusif aux Windows phones. Play games on your console straight for your phone or tablet over the internet with Xbox Remote Play. Ouais, ça je savais qu'avec la PlayStation 4 c'était une affaire qui existait. Android or iOS device, really? No winning for downloads currently excludes backwards compatible titles. Yes, we know. Ok, faut que ça prenne une manette. Really? Well, that's cool. Fait que... Okay. Interesting.
Your experience with the Xbox doesn't end with the TV and the console. It extends to your phone, and that is pretty dope. Okay, so let's find more games. I know Xbox Game Pass is a great way to discover your next favorite game. And directly from home, we actually have content blocks, and Xbox Game Pass is one of them. So let's talk about that.
So as I was saying earlier, really one of the things that we want the dashboard and home to be able to do is to help you find that next thing to play, help you find that next game. So when you're kind of going around looking for inspiration and you're browsing around the dashboard, Game Pass is a big part of that, and we've really built that into the experience. And when I go down from the top of home here, you can see the Game Pass
Very
block,
nice feature.
and you can check out all of our featured titles, what's been added to the Game Pass catalog recently. When I click into it, you sort of get the full experience and get to look at the full breadth of the catalog here. Be able to go in here, check out the details about one of these games, be able to kick it off for an install if it's looking cool.
Nice. And of course, on November 10th, we have a huge addition to Xbox Game Pass, right?
Yeah, on November 10th, launch day for these consoles, we are adding EA Play to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, which gives you access to all those games that are in the EA Play catalog,
Game Pass console,
all the trials, and you can just play them right here if you have Ultimate.
Does that give me access to Titanfall 2?
It will give you access to Titanfall 2.
Harrison, you just made my day. I'm super excited. So, of course...
Motherfucker, Titanfall 2? What?
If a game is not in Xbox Game Pass, you just want to purchase it, then you go over to the Xbox Store, which I hear has been redesigned, of course, speed.
Yeah, definitely. So I'll just pop right into the store here.
Bonne question, me rappelle plus Cyphery. Attends, EA Play, Xbox Game Pass. Peut-être ça s'en vient après. Let me see. Game Pass. Xbox Game Pass Ultimate members on November 10th. Earlier this month, we announced that we teamed the PC members. Yeah, November 10th également. Yeah, à partir du 10 novembre également, ça va être sur PC. There you go.
Store is speed and performance. We wanted to make sure that it is as fast as possible for you to get into
Outriders,
the store
Alexis,
and to be able to search for games and find something that you want to play. So you saw how fast that launched. You can see as we're sort of going around here how quick the user interface is to navigate here. If I want to check out more details about a game, maybe I want to see Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
No, shout out.
Click into it, check out the details page here, see trailers, information about the game, and kind of everything that I need to decide whether or not I want to buy it.
Nice, and of course that speed also translates to the download speed, which I hear.
T'es sérieux? Faut que je fasse des push-ups?
We have
Fuck
brand
that.
new advanced networking hardware in both of these consoles that lets us
J'ai envie
take
de
more full
pisser,
advantage
je vais prendre un
of
break,
your
on
home
va aller
internet
pisser,
connection
on va
when
faire
you're
des push-ups
downloading
après.
games. So you're
Alright.
kind of not going to be bumping up against those kind of hardware restricted caps anymore on those downloads, and we'll be able to kind of more fully take advantage of that connection and get you those games faster than ever.
That is dope. And of course, to see all your games, you would head over to My Games and Apps, which I know has improvements on displaying the games, but also on showcasing where those games came from. Right?
Yeah, definitely. So if I dive into My Games and Apps, like this is really where I go to see all the games that are installed on my console, as well as kind of see the games that I have access to as well. So just sort of coming into here, these are all the games that I have installed here. You can see kind of how fast all this is loading.
Xbox
You'll
One.
also notice that we have some badges on some of these tiles here that tell you which subscription these games are coming from. So you see Burnout Paradise Remastered coming from EA Play, Doom Eternal, as well as the Outer Worlds coming in from Game Pass. And it's just really nice to be able to scroll through here and just kind of see exactly where everything's coming from.
Yep, and all of those services obviously bring in more games than ever, and you may need a little bit of extra space. So little birdie told me that you have one of those new Seagate storage expansions with you.
I do.
There it is.
Right here. So
$200.
this is the Seagate 1 terabyte storage expansion card, and I mean this thing is really just like a marvel of engineering. The first time that I saw this, I was just totally blown away. So full terabyte of storage right in here. It plugs directly into the back of the console, and this storage is actually just as fast as our crazy fast NVMe SSD that we have inside the console. So that means that you're going to get those same load times. You're going to get quick resume. You're going to get to be able to play Xbox Series X and S games directly off of this drive.
But then also there's an option if you need to store more games with the regular USB, right?
Yeah, for sure. So especially if you're looking to play backwards compatible games like Xbox One, Xbox 360, or original Xbox games, you can just plug in a USB hard drive like you do today and play any of those games off of here.
Obviously,
and then, save your kind of faster SSD storage for those next gen games.
I love that. Now that's the first time that I'm seeing it, and again, you were right. It is a marvel of engineering. Do you mind if I do the honors and plug it in?
Absolutely. There you go.
God, okay, here we go.
Oh my
God. Everybody. I am, boom. Look at that.
All
I did it, and that was fast. There you go. Again, we've been talking about speed this entire time.
What?
And almost every part of this experience is that.
Fast.
And so, Harrison, this has been fantastic. Thank you for walking us through this entire demo. And again, on November 10th, you're gonna get Xbox Series X and Series S. We're really focusing, we've been talking about it, higher frame rates, faster load times, and richer, more dynamic worlds, and thousands of games across generations, including Assassin's Creed Valhalla as a new game and Cyberpunk later on. I'm super excited to play.
Yeah, ça a été instantané de même, Kevin.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, why are you still featuring fucking Dirt, dude? Oh my goodness God. Parlant de Game Pass et Xbox and all that, ce matin, il y a des nouveaux jeux qui s'en viennent. Ben, ça a été annoncé comme quoi il y a des nouveaux jeux qui s'en viennent sur Game Pass. Actually, a lot of them. Si on regarde le blog post. Fait que, off the rip, il y a PUBG qui s'en vient sur Android. I guess c'est xCloud, maybe. Scourgebringer, Five Nights at Freddy's, Unruly Heroes, Celeste, Deep Rock Galactic, East Shade, Explorer Edition. Carto, ça c'est un jeu qui sort cette semaine. On va regarder justement dans les sorties de la semaine. Day of the Tentacle, Full Throttle. Oh! Holy shit, comme les OG Double Fine Adventure Games. Day of the Tentacle, Full Throttle, Grim Fandango. Nice. Full Throttle puis Day of the Tentacle, j'ai pas fait, mais Grim Fandango, là, pour vrai, Grim Fandango, là, un bijou d'Adventure Games, là. Knights and Bikes, je pense que c'est un autre Double Fine Game, si je me trompe pas, ça. Puis Comanche. Double Fine LucasArts Games. Ah, ça c'était dans le pic des Adventure Games. Fait qu'à partir du 27 octobre, Carto va être disponible sur console and PC. Day of the Tentacle Remastered. Le 29 octobre. Five Nights at Freddy's. Android, console and PC le 29 octobre. Full Throttle Remastered. Le 29 octobre. Grim Fandango Remastered 29 octobre sur console and PC. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds le 29 octobre. Scourgebringer le 29 octobre sur Android. Unruly Heroes sur Android console et PC le 29 octobre. Celeste sur Android console et PC November 5th. Comanche sur PC November 5th. Deep Rock Galactic Android console and PC November 5th. East Shade, excusez. Android console and PC le 5 novembre. Knights and Bikes sur console and PC le 5 novembre. Également Ark Survival Evolved Explorers Edition Android console and PC le 17 novembre. J'imagine ça c'est un expansion or something. The base game and massive expansion packs. Alright. Puis ça recap d'autres jeux qui ont été annoncés pour le Game Pass. Excusez, j'arrête pas d'avoir des problèmes, mon estomac. Fait que encore une fois, Game Pass. Game Pass is something, man. Si vous voulez revivre justement les Glory Days des LucasArts Adventure Games, man, vous en avez 3 là. Puis, I guess vous avez Celeste aussi. Si vous n'avez pas joué à Celeste, great platformer. Highly recommend. Si on regarde les Steam Top Sellers pour la dernière semaine, encore une fois, Phasmophobia, numéro 1 dans les Steam Best Sellers. Après ça, on a Cyberpunk. Évidemment, le jeu s'en vient dans quelques semaines, donc le monde sont rapides à pre-orderer le jeu pour être ready pour le... C'est quand il sort, le 18 novembre? Cyberpunk? J'oublie tout le temps la date de sortie. Le 19 novembre. Among Us, still in the top 3. Baissé un peu de cadence, mais comme... Je pense que avec l'arrivée de la nouvelle génération, Among Us va prendre un peu le bord. The Outer Worlds, la raison pourquoi The Outer Worlds est dans le top 10, c'est parce qu'il est maintenant disponible sur Steam, chose qui n'était pas au début quand le jeu est sorti previously. Baldur's Gate 3, Valve Index VR Kit, GTA 5. Attends, faut que je pull up un meme. Je pense que c'est Gentleman qui l'a partagé sur Facebook, ok? Ça m'a vraiment fait rire. C'est ça, c'est... C'est que c'est parfait comme meme. Ok? How it started, GTA 5, how it's going. GTA 5, the PS2 had 3 GTAs. GTA 5 had 3 PlayStations. Bon, on s'entend que genre, en termes de grandeur, le GTA 5 c'est quand même plus intense que fucking GTA San Andreas, GTA Vice City, puis I guess l'autre c'est GTA 3. Mais quand même. Fait qu'on a également Fall Guys, surprenamment pour un dead game, still in the top 10. Finalement, c'est peut-être pas aussi dead qu'on le croit. Hades, pour un jeu indépendant, là, Hades, là, je suis surpris qu'il est encore dans le top 10. Parce que souvent, un jeu comme Hades, j'aurais pensé que, ok, il y a le hype de sortie. Mais quand même, ça fait quoi? Ça fait comme un mois qu'il est sorti Hades officiellement, still in the top 10. Et Amnesia Rebirth qui est sorti la semaine dernière. Pour un jeu comme Amnesia Rebirth, je suis surpris qu'il est juste top 10. J'aurais peut-être justement vu comme dans 8th ou 7th place, mais c'est très... c'est pas pour tout le monde Amnesia, on l'a vu la semaine passée, là, comme quoi que des puzzle puristes de même, là. Des puzzle games comme ça, c'est peut-être pas pour tout le monde. Kind of Ghostbusting. Visage, ça en vient sur console. Juste à temps pour l'Halloween. Puis sur PC, mais il était déjà disponible sur PC, I guess c'est le full release. Which is cool. Developer Sad Square Studios' new psychological horror game, Visage, will release for PC on Xbox One and PlayStation 4 on October 30th. Visage is a first-person survival psychological horror game that takes place inside a vast house with a terrible history and a timeline marked again and again by death. Some of the families who lived there were brutally murdered. Some of them went insane. Many committed suicide. As a player, you'll relive these events through piece together images and fragments of memories that drag you closer to the truth behind the house and its dark past. Justement, j'avais le trailer pour les sorties de la semaine, fait que c'est ça. Fait que le jeu était disponible sur Steam Early Access. Puis il va l'être jusqu'au 28 octobre. Ok. Fait que si vous voulez bénéficier d'un price, d'un petit rabais, si vous achetez le jeu en ce moment, il coûte 25$. I guess canadien, ça va être un peu plus cher que ça. Mais le jeu va être full price, fait que 35$ à partir du 28 octobre. Fait que si vous voulez get on that, il vous reste pas beaucoup de temps. Fait que let's watch the trailer for Visage. Une spooky game. J'ai pas commencé Phasmophobia, j'ai déjà le goût de jouer à Visage. Mais correct me if I'm wrong, Visage, au moins, il y a comme un but autour de tout ça. Puis Phasmophobia, c'est plus comme, hey, on fait une game, puis genre... Tu sais, il y a pas de end goal avec Phasmophobia. Si tu fais une mission, t'as des... t'as du fun entre amis, puis that's it. C'est un des meilleurs horror games que j'ai joué et c'est québécois. Shit, ok. Bold statement, one of the best horror games, alright. Fait par le frère de DQ Green. Ah, really? Nous interrompons cette diffusion pour une présentation spéciale. Merci pour le lien, Tunable. We got some breaking news, chat! Somewhere in this world, Max Dénévragique is crying in a corner. Damn! Damn, close to launch. Pareil, hein? PlayStation viennent juste de tweet out. Update! Destruction All-Stars for PS5 is moving to February as part of PlayStation Plus. What does that mean? As part of PlayStation Plus. Ce qui est bizarre parce que dans la vidéo de UI de la PlayStation, c'est un jeu qui était mis en vedette. Puis, I guess que là, we'll have to wait a bit. Tant que ça arrive pas à Demon's Souls. Non, ça avait été Demon's Souls, j'aurais été pissed. On va regarder le blog post, on va revenir à Visage après Jinx. Non, on a lu un article, ça disait que Demon's Souls went gold. Impossible qu'il soit delayed. Fuck that. Okay. Like, hi everyone! We wanted to share a quick update on our plans for Destruction All-Stars. We've decided to move the game's release from November 2020 to February 2021. Will be included for 2 months in PlayStation Plus at no additional cost. Ok, fait que si vous avez un abonnement PlayStation Plus, il va être gratuit. Destruction All-Stars is a multiplayer game that's at its best when you're competing with gamers online from all around the world. We want as many people as possible to experience the mayhem on PS5. And what better way to do that than provide the game for our PlayStation Plus members? Mais le monde qui l'ont précommandé ce jeu-là, genre, ils font quoi dans ce temps-là? Ils sont fucked. I guess que c'est pendant 2 mois, c'est gratuit. Mais quand même. Non, mais il y a vraiment du monde hypé pour ce jeu. Yeah, believe it or not. Ils sont censés rembourser ceux qui ont pre-order. Ok.
Another one.
Right. Jodu, merci pour le follow également. Next week, we'll return with a brand new trailer and more details on the game so you'll know exactly what to expect when you download it in February. This may be disappointing news for some of you who were looking to play the game at launch, but we hope you understand the decision. For those of you that already pre-ordered the game, be it via PlayStation Store or PlayStation.com or at retail, your purchase will be refunded. Like, there you go. Même le blog post précisait ça. Fait que good guy PlayStation, n'est-ce pas in the dark? Thank you for your continued support. We'll look forward to seeing you in the arena in February. Like, there you have it, mesdames et messieurs. 2020, man. 2020 des delays. Qui avait ce jeu-là dans son top 5 pour l'automne, sérieusement? Je suis sûr qu'il y en avait qui l'avaient, mais... Personnellement, moi, je could give 2 fucks about this game. Back to Visage, maintenant. True, ça avait l'air d'un 7 out of 10 game. Tu vas-tu jouer à Visage? Ben, mon scary game de cette année, c'était Amnesia. Mais Amnesia, c'est pas tant scary. Fait que, I don't know, maybe I'll play it. Je veux voir Victim sur le Lalo avec le visage. Avec le visage, oui, avec visage. Ce serait le dernier chapitre. Genre, le jeu conclut avec ça. J'ai rarement eu aussi peur. I mean, si vous dites que ce serait quelque chose que vous regardez, why not? Maybe I'll do it. Du côté des films et du divertissement, potential first look at Mark Wahlberg's Sully in the Uncharted movie Yay or nay the mustache? Hang on, let me pull up a young Victor Sullivan. I mean, I kind of see it. Ce qui a l'air mad as fuck cette photo-là. Google, come on, there you go, vous le voyez là, j'avais pas pensé, merci Scargons. There you go. Boom. Et en dernier lieu, pour les films, on a un petit aperçu, encore une fois, de Suicide Squad de James Gunn. Fait qu'on a une image montrant... c'est quoi, c'est Peacemaker qui s'appelle ce personnage-là? Je me souviens plus trop. I don't know who the fuck that is. I don't know who the fuck... Aucune idée c'est qui ces personnages-là. C'était vendredi qu'on avait parlé du cover de Empire. I guess que là, les articles sont fully out there. Back in 2016, the burgeoning DC Extended Universe followed up with Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice with a super villain or anti-hero at best team-up movie, David Ayer's Suicide Squad, uniting a gang of misanthropic oddballs on a quest they weren't all supposed to survive. But while the film bagged nearly $750 million at the worldwide box office, it didn't set the world alight for critics. That movie was trash. And was considered a disappointment among many fans. Fast forward half a decade later, and the bad guys on a suicide mission comic book project is getting a brand new lease on life in the Suicide Squad. A not quite sequel, not quite reboot from Guardian of the Galaxy filmmaker James Gunn. Mais c'est quoi d'abord? C'est pas un sequel, c'est pas un reboot, what the fuck is it? C'est ça que je comprends pas avec ce film-là. Est-ce que c'est weird? But if it's not necessarily a continuation of Ayer's film, but not exactly a reboot either, there are several returning characters, including Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn, Joel Kinnaman's Rick Flag, Viola Davis, Amanda Waller, and Jay Courtney's Captain Boomerang. What exactly is the Suicide Squad? It's its own thing. Gunn tells Empire in a major world exclusive interview. It does not contradict the first movie. I don't think. It might in some small ways. I don't know. Même lui le sait pas. For all that Ayer's film is not considered a narrative success, Gunn has plenty of praise for the original squad his predecessor assembled. So much so that he brought plenty of them back. Listen, David Ayers got in trouble for the movie. He says, I know it didn't come out how David wanted it to come out, but he did one really great thing. And that is he picked fantastic actors to work with, and he dealt with these actors in building their characters in a really deep and fearless way. It's something David definitely deserves to be lauded for, and it's definitely added to this movie. With a host of bunker new players this time around, just look at David Dastmalchian, Polka Dot Man, or the half-human King Shark, or not even half-human Weasel. There are hopes that Gunn can pull off something special with the Suicide Squad. He does, after all, have form in putting together a bunch of a-holes in totally irrelevant comic book adaptations, though his squad is far less trustworthy than the Guardians. I think you know from pretty close to the beginning that all of the Guardians are good, apart from Nebula, who's the outlier, Gunn explains. But in the Suicide Squad, some of the characters end up being good, some end up being terrible. They don't just get in fights and say they're going to kill each other, they actually do get in fights and kill each other. You really don't know who's going to live and who's going to die. I was given full freedom to kill anyone, and I mean anyone, by DC. And there you have it. Fait que, yeah, VIICTIIMINUTE, comme vous le savez, disponible en version abrégée sur The YouTube, The Spotify, The Google Podcast, ainsi que The Apple Podcast. J'oublie, il y en a tout le temps un dans l'autre que j'oublie tout le temps. Puis c'est tout le temps Apple Podcast for some reason. Fait que, je vous laisse disposer en paix. Puis, yeah. It's gonna be it. Merci pour un autre 6 stream. Merci d'avoir fait part d'un autre Sick Stream as usual. Puis I'll catch you guys tomorrow for more gaming news and stuff and things. Donc, soyez là demain. Bye bye! Parlant de good conversational points, que pensez-vous de Tom Holland en Nathan Drake maintenant? Ça a été le big story hier, un des biggest. Justement, j'ai fait un TikTok par rapport à ça avec ma... Actually, let me go and get my action figure.